welcome back to New Jersey High School Sports Beat. Steve Tober with Dennis Jones. And we're halfway to those playoff pairings, Dennis. 4 games in the banks for most teams. Where do you think realignment has come so far as the results you've seen on the field?
I got to tell you, Steve, in the NJAC, the realignment is really taking a good shape. We have a lot of nice mix of publics and parochials all in the mix. Roxbury 4-0, Del Barton 3-1, Pope John 4-0. And Morristown is sneaking up on a lot of people. They are not to be forgotten. So I got to say, for the most part, the NJAC is working out pretty well.
Well, Dennis, perhaps you mentioned the parochial dominance. I've got a different point of view. Perfect time for our Chatter Viewpoint segment. Realignment. How is it really done in New Jersey through the first month of the high school football season? The powers that be in Robbinsville at the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association, they wanted to solve the problem of dominance by certain elite parochials, Don Bosco Prep in football, St. Patrick's, St. Anthony in basketball. But what has it really solved on the gridiron? You look at Morris County. Dennis mentions the dominance of Pope John and Del Barton. I believe they should be in the same football conference with Don Bosco. Who's better equipped to play the Ironmen, Passaic and Kennedy, or Pope John, Del Barton, and perhaps Seton Hall from the SEC? They should have tried an all-parochial football league in North Jersey, at least a 2-year experiment, to see where it would have gone. The Ironmen, ironically, want to play the best of the best. Coach Greg Toll and the athletic director, Nunzio Campanelle. They'd love to play a national schedule, but they'd like to play the best of the best. The way the state has done it, we don't have that. Sure, Bosco will still play Bergen and Peters, but we're not seeing what we could actually have in terms of the Del Bartons, Seton Halls, and Pope Johns getting a chance to get in there with the parochials. You talk about a geography. You talk about Chatham, playing Kittatinny, Madison, Wallkill Valley. That's not what we wanted from Morris County. Let's go back to the old suburban conference, Verona and Caldwell, which we have in the SEC. You could have put Madison and perhaps Chatham in there as well. The way they've done it is not the best way they could have done it. The Super Essex Conference, yes, it's worked out great. When you talk about what happens in the big division with Montclair and East Orange and Irvington and West Orange, that makes sense. But around the rest of North Jersey, particularly Bergen County, Passaic County, and even Morris County, it's not been the solution to the problem the NJSAA set out to solve when they brought realignment to the table. And now we have what we have, and we're not sure the answers have all been as positive as we would hope. And that is your Chatter Viewpoint.
And Steve, that was a very interesting segment on the Chatter Viewpoint. I really agree with you on a lot of things, but there's just no perfect solution for realignment in the state of New Jersey. So many different situations could be had. No,
Dennis, I'd just like to see an experiment with a North Jersey Football Parochial League. Certainly the travel is better now with realignment, definitely in Essex County. But, you know, there's thousands of fans out there. They're not only going to games, but they're also viewing this show, which is now more than a month old, on the web. And there's plenty of places to watch the show, Dennis, certainly for our viewers.
Absolutely. If you're not watching on the web, then you got to check out Facebook as well. Make sure to visit us on Facebook. Stay in touch with all the latest high school action by following the address on your screen. Become a fan today, and I'll see you at the game. You know, Steve, the show's getting a lot of feedback. We want to thank the fans out there for continuing to watch.
Yeah, plenty of places to watch it, Dennis, including on Max Prep. So you're not going to miss the show if you look for it.
Absolutely. And for Steve Tober, I'm Dennis Jones, and thank you for watching the New Jersey High School Sports Beat.